So Herb Dean will preside over our main event here at ACB 64 in Antalya, Turkey. It's been a night of excitement, finishes. Some strange goings under as well. But we are now set to see how this main event will unfold. Maxim Marьянчук in the blue corner. Magomed Hamzayev in the red. Maxim moving very low on his feet, but watch him set his feet for heavy punches.
Came in there with a nice double jab, switched off to a double, but the underhook, Magomed has it, but he's already compromised his hips. He done the underhook, but it seemed like he didn't pull his legs out in time before Maxim was able to run him over.
And Maxim works so well in this position, watch him need to posture up and drop down some big shots. Oh, gotta watch those up kicks.
Wow, look, nice tight pass around the corner. Guys usually pass under the, between the legs that way around the corner, but they don't hold as tight as Maxim just did. It allows guys to, to hip exit out and reestablish guard. Great job on that pass. It was nice and tight.
Back in full guard though. This is where Maxim wants to be. This is where a lot of his TKOs, his KOs have come from.
Very powerful build and just has good tight position with his hips coming forward.
Oh, gotta be careful now. This is a leg lock exchange, going for the heel hook.
Magomed's already starting to bail on it. He's reversing.
And now it's the scramble, and Hamzayev looks like he's coming out on top.
Great job of escaping and ending up on top. And that's the problem sometimes of falling back for submissions and going for the heel hook specifically, is if your opponent reverses and gets out and is able to get his other leg up, then a lot of times guys end up on the bottom. And that's why you don't see a lot of people go for the heel hook, because the risk to reward is now you're on the bottom and the other guy is kind of mad at you.
Magomed looking like he wants to repay a few of those shots.
He is. He's making use of his time on top, grounding and pound.
Maxim very powerfully gets to stand up. Oh, a nice high kick there. Maxim eats it and moves forward.
Oh, but he's stuck in a guillotine. Let's see if Magomed's able to, if he can get his body to the other side right now, and his arm is in, so he's pretty safe. Oh, that was beautiful transition. You've seen there that Maxim was trying to post to get up. He realized that he wasn't going to probably finish with the arm in guillotine, but Magomed saw that and pulled the post right out. And that's high-level stuff that sometimes goes unnoticed.
Great move there from Magomed. Pressuring Maxim, looking to pass that guard, and he does. Oh, hammer fists of his own now.
He's making use of that, beating him up, and oh! Maxim's turning the corner now. Magomed needs to unwrap his arm around that neck. Oh, he was able to turn the corner, though, with it, and now has a head outside single.
High-paced fight for our main event here at ACB 64. Maxim fighting that takedown with everything he's got.
Lock between the legs. Oh. Yeah, Maxim's body, I mean, he's a thick, shorter guy.
Oh, look at that roll. Oh, and he comes out swinging. These are big shots. Oh, nice dirty boxing going, and a big knee as well.
Maxim was able to run the double, but Magomed just has unorthodox gut wrenched and tried to roll him over the top.
But Maxim using that weight, using that thick set body of his.
Uses it excellently. There, that's again, you can't dig the underhook and not raise that arm to block the mount. And that's what happened right there. Magomed was locking up the underhook to turn the corner and try to get to his feet. But Maxim stepped over, mounted, and now looks like he's going to be able to take the back.
This will be a huge win here for Maxim Marьянчук if he can take it. Clock's ticking down.
Yeah, he's got
10 seconds left.
Rear naked, but the head's not in the right position, so he's doing a palm to palm. He's powerful, but it might not be enough time.
Little thumbs up there from Magomed, just letting the referee know. Interesting first round there. What I will say is that it's one hell of a pace they've set each other. But they were matching each other move for move, each in the scrambles, in the takedown attempts. And we'll have a look at some of them here.
Yeah, there he was. The takedown there from Maxim, he just drove through. Already had the legs ripped out. Even though Magomed dug the underhook to try to pull him up, but it was too little, too late to save that takedown. And just went to work. But here on their feet, little clash. Magomed was able to try to hit the double. He swung down on the side there. He got stuck in the front headlock there. Arm in guillotine, but was able to fight out of it, get on top. And when they had that exchange on their feet, once they broke the ground fight, that was where Magomed was able to land an excellent kick and punch combination that really had stunned Maxim. But then Maxim turned it around, was able to get the takedown over here against the cage and finish the fight on the top and take the mount and then transition to the back.
Very impressive first round from both fights. Very close first round as well. Exciting stuff for our main event. And we are set for round number 2 of a scheduled 3 5-minute rounds. Maxim keeps going to that, Magomed keeps going to that left high kick. Oh, looking for the armbar.
Yeah, he was trying to roll for the armbar, came back down and decided not to go for it. Using I always forget the Eddie Bravo.
Mission Control.
Mission Control, the different names. I'm like, oh, he's holding his, using close guard with the ankle holding down. I got to get better at the different. Okay, there. He's digging the underhook again, Magomed is. But he has half guard right now. But if Maxim wants to drive his knee up, he could threaten with that mount again.
Maxim saying very composed and someone who's very thick set for this weight class. Conserves that energy well.
And very well conditioned as an athlete. We haven't seen his body fatigue out at all there. In fact, a couple times after that, a flurry of transitions as his corner was giving him advice, he looked up and I just seen his facial composure was that of not somebody that was in any kind of physical duress.
Oh, big up kick.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, he's badly hurt. He is rocked. And looks like he could be caught in the armbar here by Magomed. He almost got caught with the up kick in the first round. That was a huge one right in front of us here in the second. Looking to recover now. Holding position, but Magomed certainly don't know how badly that injured Maxim. How well he's recovered in his last 30 seconds or so.
And how much is going to play into the continuing of his, he likes that standing pass. And his brain is taking a beating for it.
Herb Dean resetting them now. I think he's giving the fighter a warning, I'm not sure. Now they're resetting the position.
Where did he want him over? Were you able to catch it?
Not
we need
exactly.
to mic up Herb.
Mic up Herb. A direct line to Herb, please, ACB. Nice sweep.
I think that really is coming down to the fact that he's still stunned. I don't think Maxim is operating in all cylinders right now. I mean, you see what even a woman could leg press in the gym. The human being can generate a lot of power there. Their hips pressing up that way. Here you have a professional athlete like Magomed that was a powerful shot that Maxim took. That is probably one of the more powerful things I think a guy in MMA can say, hey, we're going to hit the pad really hard.
Yeah.
What strike do you want to use? I'm like, well, I'm going to lay on my back and kick up into the air.
While somebody's pushing down, another athlete pushing down on top of you, I understand. Interesting there, Maxim was talking to, he learned the guillotine there.
Well, his head's up right now. If he can make sure he doesn't get mounted, he might be okay.
This could be a huge turnaround. Can't see exactly how he's got it under the chin, but what was interesting there as well, Maxim was on the bottom. He was talking to his corner, asking for how much time, so it looks like his senses are coming back to him.
Good observation, you're right, though, to be able to make that cognitive thought process, to go out there in the middle of a fight, try to ask what's going on. I think it's he's back.
Oh, full mount now. Worked his way high up. Big hammer fist coming down. He's responding to that. Look at that hammer fist coming down. Yet again, Herbdeen on top of the action. And this would be a turnaround to survive that up kick, regain his senses, and then to get the finish. Oh, that one got through. Herbdeen talking to them.
And he's doing enough to keep this fight continued.
And Maxim certainly got his senses about him again.
There's no question now that he's back in this, and the cobwebs have been shaken out. And the fight's going to probably end in the second round, very reminiscent of how it ended in the first, with him with that palm-to-palm grip, squeezing for the finish.
And now it becomes questions of how much did that up kick take out of him? How much has Magomed got in him as well? That's right across the chin, it's not under the neck, so it's more of a pain move this than
yeah, it's wrenching up on his neck. Thumbs up again, he knows he's okay.
That's good awareness from the fighter as well, just letting the referee know. And exactly what you said, that finished almost mirror image of how the first round finished, but the talking point of that fight was the up kick from Maxim and then the recovery, and once he did recover, he was a different beast again.
Yeah, they're powerful. I mean, it looked like he ate two of them there, actually. Two up kicks, stunned him, rocked him badly, and he just wasn't quite in there, and that's why he got reversed and swept. But here he was able to finish the round in a very dominant position. Last 30 seconds, had the mount, raining down shots, forces Magomed to have to give up his back. Here he rolled over because he knew the referee might have stopped it. Took some more shots from his back, and then ended up being in the palm-to-palm choke. And that was the sweep in there in the round that I think really happened, because you can even see the hand motions of Maxim not quite there. He was still, basically, his bell was rung, he was underwater.
So we've got a third round, such a tough round to score that second one, because both caused damage, both had good chances of finishing the fight. But we will go to a third and final round. The action keeps coming with ACB. We've got ACB 65. We've mentioned it. You can come and join us there. Tickets at sheffieldarena.co.uk from just £20. Come and join the action. Come and join the revolution. See the first ever title fight in the UK from ACB.
Round three.
This has been an exciting fight. I think most of the damage has occurred. Well, I don't know, he looks a little off there too.
Yeah, that leg kick certainly made him wobble. But this is it. We're talking about the vocabulary of strikes that Magomed Hamzayev has. On the feet, you have got a question. How much has Maxim recovered? He does not look steady.
Yeah, he looks a little off, right? I thought he was fully recovered.
Oh, that's a big left hand as well.
But this is good for Magomed. He needs to, I feel he needs to have the fights, needs to get a knockout here in the second round. I think even though he's landed some wobbling shots on
big hands coming, and the knee that dropped him before that caused Maxim to win, so we could see that through the guard of them in front of us in the commentary booth.
And he's going for the finish here. He needs to also. Again, I was saying, he's landed some shots. The kick there in the first round when they broke the clinch. The up kick there in the second round really obviously wobbled Maxim. But the majority of the damage, I feel, has been done by him. So round by round, I think that he's winning.
Look at that. Magomed picking his shots wisely. Oh, and times that beautifully as he comes up.
I don't know if I would have taken the shot, though. I think he should break and keep fighting on his feet.
Oh, and he does exactly that. But Maxim moves forward as well. This is what we wanted from a headline fight. Two athletes laying it on the line, bringing everything they've got, leaving it all in the cage. Oh, spinning back fist. But again, maybe he should step away from that.
I agree with you. This is where he needs to go ahead and break or get an extremely dominant position on the ground. Right here, side control, it's not going to be enough for him to rain down enough pain. He needs to either go to the beat-down position, lock up that arm, or mount.
Crowd really responding to this main event. Nice short elbow there as well from Magomed. Just feels like he's making Maxim wilt now. Maxim had such power and strength in the first and up until the up kick in the second, but now Magomed has upped his gear and his work rate. But he was causing damage 2 times in this round already. When he stepped away and he struck with him, he's caused damage, but now he's on top of them.
He needs to back away or go for a submission. I gotta have to imagine, right? He's lost the first 2 rounds. He needs to go for a knockout. He can't just eke out it. He can't just win this round.
That second round is going to be difficult to score, obviously, but that first round I would give to Maxim.
Yeah, really, I mean, he's not causing a lot of punishment on Maxim right now.
Oh, that's a nice short elbow, though. That was...
So Maxim's kind of recovering, really. Trying to hook that arm, step over, but now he's got an underhook. Mago's going to push him right down to side control again. He needs to get to a more dominant position. See his corners yelling.
They are yelling at him. They're really urging him to progress the position.
Yeah, he's got to get to a position where he can rain down some unanswered blows.
There's a big hammer fist.
I like his chances on his feet better. I think he's actually doing Maxim a favor by keeping this fight where it's at.
He's sort of smothering him, but the big shots that he's caused damage with, the spinning back fist in particular. When he's got his range and he's shown that vocabulary of strikes.
Now he's got the mount. Now he's got the back.
Let's see if he can turn this. And this is a reversal. This is the position he's been caught in. But look at Maxim looking to explode. But now, Magomed. The scrambles and transitions are happening so fast, they're difficult to call.
Yeah, they're moved up now. And this is not a bad position for him. Well, now it is.
Now it is.
What is it? I thought he would pull it down into half guard to full guard. He pulled him right into a mount.
Oh, and there's some bigger shots. Herb Dean on top. Not long left in this round. 10 seconds under that.
Yeah, I think that Magomed made a very tactical error.
Well, we should find out. Both fighters exhausted. If money was on this fight, when you look at the records and the fighting styles, you wouldn't see this going 3 rounds.
No, but I said it wouldn't go 3 rounds. We started this.
Yeah, but they both took the best of each other. They both came through adversity.
Menacing. Possibly maybe a draw if you can count this 3rd round. No.
No draws in ACB.
Oh, that's right.
So we will have a winner. It will be decided. But it will be an interesting question. That second round looks to me like the one that's going to be difficult to score. Hamzayev certainly took the first. You can argue with some great intent that Maxim took that first one, but the second one, that is where it lies. The up kick, the damage caused there. Maxim did recover. You can hear from the crowd, they're very happy with the main event that's been dealt to them here at ACB 64. Neither fighter really showing the body language of someone who's just walked away with that convincingly.
Well, you know, if there's ever been a time I want to see a 5-round fight, this, you know, for a main event, this is where we need them at, because, you know, the main event guys, they're game, they're exciting, and I would like to see another round.
Absolutely. Some really interesting moments in that fight that we can look back on. But what we can say is it was exciting. They brought it for the main event. They certainly looked to entertain the crowd. They entertained us. A close decision, but it's in the hands of the judges now.
That was one hell of a brawl, guys. That was beautiful to watch. Both guys, at every time it was menacing, it was powerful. They were getting dominant positions. The minute you thought one guy might have had it in the bag, all of a sudden a reversal of events would occur. Boom, then that up kick happened in the second round. Then I thought that Maxim wasn't going to be able to finish it, but then not only does he recover in that second round, comes back in dominant position. The mount, the back, raining down shots. Was it enough to turn that second around? Because obviously we both are in agreement. First round, very easy to say went towards Maxim. Third round, obviously everybody can see went to Magomed. It's that second round. You know, how much did that one shot outweigh the cumulative damage that Maxim was able to put in?
Absolutely. Well, it's great to see there is the respect between these two fighters. They just had, I didn't see it on camera, about 3-4 minutes of talking to each other. It's going to be a tight decision. Both worthy winners, but one will have to walk away a loser, unfortunately.
Now, you might have explained that to everybody at home, myself included, when we say we don't have draws in ACB, but there is a 10-8 round scoring, right?
There's 10-8 rounds,
so if they were to score it to where it was a draw, who gets the win?
They have to decide between the judges, all the judges around the cage. With ACB, they have to make a decision as far as within the rounds and who won it, so they have to make a decision.
So if they went 10-9, 10-9, and then 10-8, so now we have, you know, 28-28. Then at that moment, they look at each other and go, okay, we're going to go with...
They never do it together. It would never be, but they would not be, there's not a way that they can score it as a draw.
Okay.
The coach there, Maxim.
The fact that it's taken this long to figure out, I think they're also establishing that. How does this not draw work? Yeah, I see them all over there. So I guess I'm getting on-the-job training also here.
That's right, yeah. This is it. You get your qualifications as we move on. Magomed Hamzayev there. Showed great cardio in that as well after his last fight against Nakajima. One of the things that he struggled with was as he got into the later rounds.
Yeah, he did.
Well, he looked great. He looked fresh in that third round.
Yeah, Magomed, you know, very impressive to come back after being, you know, for the most part, I mean, he had flashes in the first rounds where he land shots that hurt Maxim, but for the most part, Maxim put out most of the work. And even that first round, now that I'm thinking about it, trying to review, I mean, we've seen so many fights tonight, but I would have to, you know, maybe we can sit down and look at it again. But I know Maxim had a lot of top position ended in control, but there was times where Magomed landed shots that hurt. I remember on the one clinch break, one of the shots wobbled Maxim's legs. And, you know, again, that effective striking, it's like, well, how much do I weigh that into? That his strike actually visibly hurt the other guy.
Absolutely. And when we look back on the night that's monumental in Turkish MMA, we've got to think of this as a success as far as their first professional fight. Not only as far as the event they put on, but some of the Turkish fighters that have stood out as well. The response the crowd has given this event. And I'm sure we'll see ACB back here for more events, but we're about to find out the result of this main event between Magomed Hamzayev and Maxim Marьянчук. For this, we will hand it back to our ring announcer, Mr. Alexander Zargovsky.